Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be showing you how to mine Pyrin coin on Windows. So if you don't know, Pyrin is a fork of Kaspa coin, kind of like Carlson, is producing profitability. So I thought I might as well show you guys how to mine it. If you want more information on Pyrin, then check out the live streams that I did 10 days ago and 3 days ago, because they'll give you a little more insight on Pyrin coin, the tokenomics behind it, just setting up the wallet and other questions that people had in the chat. Also, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content like this. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So to mine Pyrin coin, first you're going to want to get a wallet. Now, Pyrin on the network, and I'll leave links to everything in the description below so you guys can work through it. On the actual website, it does show you that you can download a wallet from the GitHub. Now, a lot of people were kind of speculative on if they had, malware on this Pyrin network. However, I don't really trust too much because obviously we have a lot of cryptocurrency that we've mined. So I prefer just to go with an exchange wallet. I know it's not as safe in terms of you could lose your coins if they change the wallet address. However, it's just easier to avoid all of this malware that could potentially be on your computer. So today we're going to be going with Trade Ogre as our address. So basically what you want to do is sign up for Trade Ogre, click on your account, and then click on deposit. Once here, you're going to select a coin, and then you're going to type in Pyrin coin. So this is Pyrin, and this will give you a wallet address. So this is the one that you can mine to. So now that we've got a wallet address for Pyrin coin, we can actually start mining to that wallet. So in terms of mining programs today, we're going to be using LOL Miner. There are other miners. I believe there's Regal and SRB. Those are the only three that I've seen. However, today we're going to be using LOL Miner. So we just click in LOL Miner, Windows 64. Once that's downloaded, you come to your downloads, you right click and click on extract all, just extract it here, and then it's going to open up the folder for you. So they have a bunch of batch files pre-made for you. If you scroll down, it should be on the mine Pyrin batch file. So now what we want to do is right click, edit, and it's going to show a Windows Protector. You just want to click edit anyway and run anyway. Then we want to take out a bunch of things here. So we can take out pretty much all of this because we can actually set it up within the Hero Miners pool. So when it comes to mining pool stats, as you can see, we have a bunch of pools here. Hero Miners is only in the EU, same with this E4 pool and the Balkan Mines. However, K1 pool does have options to mine Pyrin coin across the whole world, and mainly for the people in the US, it might be X pool miner. And for people in like the Asia region, it may be 666 pool or TW pool. So there's a bunch of them out there that we could use. Today we're obviously going to be using Hero Miners because it's a very easy setup for the batch file. So as I said, we've deleted all of this out of the batch file. We click on Hero Miners and it's going to take us to this page. Now at the top of the page, we can just click Start. It's going to run us through a bunch of things, but we don't need to necessarily worry about these. We can actually scroll down and just click on this. So we want to pick which miner we're using. Today we're using LOL Miner, and all we have to do is copy this, bring it into the batch file that we opened up, and paste it. Now we need to change some things in here. So our wallet address we get from our Trade Ogre account. Click copy, bring it over, and paste it into the wallet address here. You can add your worker name. Today we'll just go with 123. So that's pretty much set up to the correct stratum. And if you do want to change the stratum, then here are the stratums. So whichever one's closest to you will give you the best mining in terms of the latency to the network. So I'd prefer to use the ones at the top because I believe that it displays the closest to you in terms of latency, and then it scrolls down through those. So whichever one's at the top for you should be the one that you're using. Now, if you do want to solo mine Pyrin coin, if you have a lot of hash rate, then there's the option there. All you do is you copy this, so it's a solo and then a colon, and you put it before your address. So it would be like this. So that's going to solo mine instead of pool mining with other people. Obviously different payout structures, but that's pretty much the basic thing to solo mine. So we're going to take that out because we're not going to be solo mining, but that's how you do it. The stratum is already set up. We have the wallet address and we have the worker name. All we need now is overclocks. So with LOL Miner, you can actually get overclocks from hashrate NO. So what we do is we click on Pyrin, go onto the benchmarks, and then you want to find your GPU. So for example, we always mine on a 1080 Ti on this setup. So we'd click on 1080 Ti, and on the side here, it actually has overclocks for Pyrin Miner. Now, a lot of these overclocks are very basic. They haven't necessarily been really filed down to the best efficiency. That's what I've discovered. However, it's a good starting place. So all you have to do is copy it with that little button there, and then you paste it in here. So the clock offset is 100, the core clock is locked at 1480, memory clock at 810, and the power limit at 200. The only thing that you can add now, I believe, is fan speed, which would just be 2, and then it would be fan, and you'd have to put it as a percentage of the fan speed. So for example, we could put 75, and that will run it at 75% for the fan speed. That's basically all you have to do in terms of the overclocking. Now, I would mess around with these a little bit. Like the core clock offset, I'd maybe put it at 120 because it's obviously higher. And a lot of the other ones you can mess around with the core clock. Power limit, I'd bring it down to maybe 150 just because it's not ever going to go up to 200, I don't believe. However, you can play around with the numbers. This just gives you a good starting base to see what the overclock should be for your GPU. So what you want to do is click exit, then save. And the last step for overclocking is that you need to actually enable the miner to run through as an administrator. So this is going to actually run the overclocks. If you do not enable this, then you can't run the overclocks through the miner file. It will just load up and it won't apply the overclocks. So all you have to do is right click on properties, go over to compatibility, tick this run as an administrator box, click apply and click OK. Once this runs as an administrator, what will happen is if you double click this to start mining, it means that it will show up with a Windows administrator pop-up. You just click through yes, and then it will apply the overclocks to the actual GPUs. So that's pretty much it for mining Pyrin coin. It's kind of like mining any other coin. Now we can go into how to actually check for your miner updates if you've hit a solo block, stuff like that. So all you have to do is click on home on Hero Miners. You get your wallet address here from TradeOgre, or if you're using an external wallet like the ones provided by the Pyrin coin, then you would just copy that address, you paste it in here, and it will display all of the mining information down here. The reason it's not found is because this is a fresh account, just to show you in the tutorial. So for the most part, it's an easy setup, and now let's head into some profitability of Pyrin coin. So in terms of profitability, the 4090 obviously bringing in the most profits at $2.71 a day. This is not necessarily Ethereum level profits, but it's probably around 1/3 of what it was with the 3090 at the time, but it's still providing profits, and my recommendation is definitely to convert this into a more stable coin such as Bitcoin or Kaspa coin, or just another bigger coin out there. Just because it's providing profits now doesn't mean that it's going to be profitable or going to go up in the future on the price. If we go over to TradeOgre, we go onto markets and we click on Pyrin coin here, you can see that the price is actually down quite a lot in the last couple of days. So you basically wouldn't necessarily want to mine this for profitability for future holding. You just want to mine it in terms of switching it into a different coin. As we scroll down, there's some that are on Carlson still that make more profits, so you can mine that. Some are on Lithium. However, Pyrin coin offers a lot of profitability as we go down through a lot of GPUs, even into the 20 series. If we keep scrolling, we can find our negative profitability if we ever do. So there's one negative profitability in theory. If we scroll to the top and actually filter it for Pyrin coin, we can actually see where we hit unprofitable ranges. So we click here and we scroll down, and whenever we hit a minus, that's basically when we're in the unprofitable range. So at the CM30HX or the CMP90HX, the 10 series are down here. There's the 5700, 5600, 5700 XT. So pretty much every card is profitable out there if you're looking for profitability. Even the 10 series are profitable. Anything above that, the 20 series, 30 series, 40, even a lot of AMD cards are profitable. Now for AMD cards, only LOL Miner and SRB Miner support it, so make sure you're not mining to Regal Miner with AMD, and SRB Miner actually offers Intel support, so that might be useful for you guys that are buying Intel GPUs. I don't know why you would be, however, it could be useful there. So that's it on how to mine Pyrin coin. If you're having any problems, leave them in the comments below and I'll try help you out. If not, leave a like and subscribe and tell me if you'll be mining Pyrin and then changing it into any other coins.